My king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all my Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. And if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, share, buddy. Now, this is I am trying to do the best that I can for you. With that basically being said, shout out to everybody coming in. Yes, I am live. Yes, you do hear me. So hang on just for a second because I didn't like the shirt that I had on. So, with that basically being said, how everybody doing? I hope everybody doing swell. I hope everybody doing wonderful. I hope everybody doing blissful. This is an all-out reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, welcome to everybody coming to the channel, my A1, my Day Ones, everybody who up in here. Let's go on and rock out and do everything that we got to do to make everything blissful. So, hold on. I'm trying to make sure I can see everything that's going on with you at the same time, Virgo. So, with that basically being said, shout out to Josiah. Shout out to Lynette. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Stefania. I know it look like Stephanie, but Stephania. Okay, I got you. My bad. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Now, Spirit guides and the universe, I just thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel, especially Virgo and anybody who's watching. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do, we're going to send that energy to the universe in abundance of love. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. All right, what we're going to work on today, Virgo, because this is an all-out general, no downloads on this. What we're basically going to do the prayer meditation, then we're going to go all in, see what's going on with the Virgos for this weekend, okay? Just the energy. Now, we're going to work on unity right now. This is going to help you on unification, clarity, and equilibrium, right? Now, it supports the nervous and endocrine systems, improve mental clarity, and also activation pituitary gland. Now, bend the pinky fingers inward to rest on the base of the thumb. Lay the thumbs over the pinky fingers. Extend other fingers straight out. Hold the hands away from the body, fingers facing outward. And we're going to focus on this. Clarity fills all my senses, lending me to unity with everything, okay? So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get into meditation. I got my bowl with me, so we're going to break it down. I'm going to hit you with the tarot, then we're going to go on the spiritual aspect, and then we're just going to see anything that what Spirit has to say dealing with people, places, things, etc., etc. Okay? Now, here we go. Breathe in. Positive energy, Virgo. Positive light. Full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you, we're letting it go. Very good, Virgo. Breathe in. Positive energy. Positive light. Full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it, Virgo. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you, we're letting it go. One more time. Very good. Clarity fill all my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Clarity fill all my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Now hold it. And release out, Virgo. Clarity fill all my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Again, clarity fill all my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. All right, Virgo, I feel like right now some of you may be trying to get your life back in order, get your life back on track. Now, I do feel like right now you are very in a harmonious balance. Everything is going good. Everything is going blissful. Everything is going wonderful. However, still a tad bit of energy around you. It's no longer can manipulate you. It's no longer can use third-party situations. No longer can use any tactics around you because you have finally mastered to the point there where you need to be, okay? That is a beautiful thing. So, with that also being said, Spirit wanted to let you know right now, you may be going through a healing transition. You may be going through a transition where you're going through a lot of purifications in your life. Now, this can be you understanding the challenges that you have within your inner self to help you grow to be this new vessel that you are. Now, there still can be some people around you that still envious of you, still jealous of you. And I'm not talking about the envy or jealous in a volatile type of way, but I'm talking about the envy and jealousy where they they always want to know how Virgo always pulled through, how Virgo always so graceful, how Virgo always see things before they actually happen. Spirit want me to tell you, you intuitive enough, and by you going through the purification of the healing and the cleansing process in you, it also helps you become a better individual when it comes to your intuition, your mental thinking, and now you are no longer wearing your emotions on your sleeves. So you have really shook up the game, Virgo. These people around you still trying to keep you in a defensive state, even though you guarded, even though you know about the people that's really around you, but it's now more of the it's more of the sense of like, hey, I know who you are. I know how you operate. Now I get to choose if I want to deal with you or not. Or it's to the point where, Virgo, people can't even manipulate you and use you anymore. They can no longer use like the negativity to keep you down. Like, Virgo, you are elevating, and now this is your season where you are starting to master everything that's going on into your life with the decisions that you are making, with the choices you are making. You will understand about the people that you had on pedestals. You will understand about the people who took you down the wrong road. You have understood a lot, Virgo, and now it's not like you scared of love. It's not like you scared to give your energy. It's more like you harnessing your energy on those that you know now for certain that's going to pour back into you, Virgo. And I love the energy, okay? So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and see what's going on spiritually for you, and then we're going to break it down in a little bit. So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and see what we got for the beautiful Virgos. Now, again, shout out to everybody watching. Gigi, shout out to my Gigi is one of the ones I know all the time, so I see you, Gigi. Shout out to everybody else. If I miss you, don't take it the wrong way. We just going through it right now. Now, one thing that I can say, now, some of you, if you are healers, some of you, if you are helping kids grow, some of you, if you are helping the adults grow, especially the ones in the nursing field, Spirit want me to tell you, don't give up on your craft, because you are appreciated. Just because they don't acknowledge you don't mean you are not being appreciative. So that is very, very important. Spirit guides in the universe, what do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node of Venus. I can't show you that one. Spirit guides in the universe. I say. Give me one more. Ooh. All right, Virgo, what we got for you? We got the Empress card basically being upright, clarified by the Two of Wands basically being in reverse, okay? Now, I can say this right now. You got a lot of spiritual animals watching over you, spiritual guides. You are doing the best thing in your interest when it comes to your emotions and how to let it flow, how to let things be. You are being more nurturing. You are being more beautiful. You are being this nurturing figure that's walking around, that's no longer dealing with people that's trying to manipulate you or stress you out in any type of situations, okay? You are no longer crying about being swayed back and forth when it comes to individuals that's in your life that's not suitable for you to grow. Now, I do feel like for your best interest, you did pull your energy back away from a lot of people. And the reason why you was pulling it back, because Virgo, you seen the people, how they was being uptight and bitter, but now you've been pondering on ways how to make things better, how to make things extend out for you. So I feel like right now, Virgo, what's going on with this person that's unreliable and things like that, they had to face their karma. So your spirit guides and angels was watching over you, because the cause that they have done when they done things in the past, right? When they turn around and thought they got away over a situation, when they was going behind your back doing something you didn't know, or friends that was manipulating them, or people just around, period. And when I say friends, this can be the word member. We over here, we focus on a lot about how not to let communication magic get to you. And Sean, what is communication magic? Or Juan, what is communication magic? I'm glad you asked. Communication magic, and if you've been on this channel, you already know. We talk about great, positive, uplifting energy, which is considered pure good magic, okay? Now, when somebody always want to bring in, and I'm not saying it the wrong way, and again, y'all know how I am on this channel. If you feel like something's going to trigger you, write it down. Go look at yourself in the mirror at you've been mad at me for too long, this, that, and the other. But what I'm trying to say is when you start belittling people, or somebody belittle you, or somebody talk down on you, or somebody projecting negative things to happen into your life, if you like it or not, it is bad magic. I don't care how you say it. It's dark magic. Remember, it's all about words. Words are spelling. Spelling are words. Words are magic that's been coming out of our mouth for eons and eons. Now, but Virgo, again, you finding your best interest for yourself to get away from these people because they going through their karma. They got to go through their debts. Now, not only that, even though people been very uptight and bitter, or you may have been feeling like this since you don't pull back, the reason is because you were expanding yourself on an emotional level to celebrate the accolades of what's going on towards your happiness, okay? Going towards the everything that you got to do. Now, what I like about the Sun card right here in the African American Tarot deck is, in the African Tarot deck, is because look at all the pathways that you're going. Now you have found the center of what's good for you towards your happiness, what's good for you when it comes towards your growth and it comes towards your stability, okay? Now, not only that, maybe people uptight and bitter because you're not being receptive to give into their energy no more. You are celebrating that you are no longer dealing with people or attachments that is turning around and keeping you down on your lowest end, or dealing with third parties. You are finally focused on being excited for not no longer going through the long journey feeling drained, feel depleted, feeling stressed out, feeling very tired, feeling in that type of energy dealing with people around you. Now, here go another thing, Virgo fact. Here we go, spiritual Virgo fact. Now, it's not saying about Virgos. We're going to talk to the Virgos. So Virgo, on this one, you starting to understand on the spiritual sense about the people that's around you. And if people keep draining you and draining you and draining you, or if you're hearing things just keep draining you and draining you, and it's not talking about a highest good, a highest purpose to help elevate, you have understood to remove yourself from situations. You have really went through the cycles of going through that over and over and over and over when it dealing with a relationship, when it dealing with a partnership, when it dealing with any type, like a business ship or anything, even people around you. You have understood that the happiness is that you are seeking from is from within. No ifs and buts about it. Again, you don't want to be depleted. You don't want to be drained. You understand that your happiness creates a lot of possibilities. So it's time for you to take that risk in that task at hand. Spirit woman is also saying what you're doing right now with the Sun card. You are seeking your destiny. This is why you are walking in more of your fulfillment and your nurturing energy for you. It's not for nobody else. You are pouring all of this emotional energy, all of this spiritual energy that you normally pour on each other to help them grow. You are helping yourself grow, and that's the most beautiful thing about it. Because right now, even though when you are moving forward in your destiny, you are moving forward and you had to go through the right timing, which is now, Virgo, you have understood how to handle people and how to deal with people, but you still can maintain yourself, your sanity, your poise, your calmness. This is all about how you walk around and operate. And Virgo, this is why so many people don't like you. That's why so many people won't understand you. And this is why you always elevate to the point that you need to be, because when you try to perfect yourself, Virgo, you like perfecting others. Really? Here we go. Virgo fun fact. No such thing as perfection. Understand that. We can make it to the best of our ability, but we never can be perfect. But what I'm saying is, even though you see the different accolades of you going towards your perfection, towards what you think is your perfection in your perception, Spirit woman to tell you it's creating all this hatred and envy in people because you are listening to the divine instead of listening to man or listening to one man. So it's like you understand more about you. They're not going to understand you. They're not going to know, but you are still moving forward. Now, remember at first, Virgo, when people used to think you was crazy, when people thought you was the outcast, now people are starting to come to you because they need you, Virgo. When I say need you, they need you right now in your healing aspect with the Queen of Cups basically being in reverse. Don't feel like you're extremely vulnerable when it comes to healing because you are going through the accolades. Again, you are in your Empress energy. Empress energy. I don't care about what gender it is, male or female, take it as it go. This is all about energy. So whatever energy that you are in right now, Virgo, you are doing the best that you can. I feel like some of y'all may be refreshing your spirit. And that's what Spirit love about it. Now, not only that, right now, it's choices that you are taking. So it's a lot of arrogant people in the spiritual realm right now that don't want you to shine and don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to be the best person in the world. You may have been praying to be the best mechanic in the world. Now you got other mechanics don't like the way how you operate. Then they want to turn around and try to be cool with you. You realize that you're not that type of individual. Then you realize how people operate and you remove yourself because you're trying to be the best. Virgo, what I'm basically saying is, a cross watcher, don't try to worry about us being accepted and focus on what you're doing, because what you are doing is attracting people to come in your energy now. You are no longer going to them, they coming to you. Haters is around, people that don't like you, they envy you because of your accolades, they envy you because the way how you speak, they envy you because the way, the poise and the character that you have. Spirit woman to tell you, this has been a round cycle that you finally mastered, and they don't like it because every time you remove yourself, they gotta face their karma. Every time that you work at a job, you bring abundance in that job, but when you walk out of that place, you take it with you. When you're in a relationship with somebody, you bring that abundance, you bring that genuine love, but once you walk away, all the accolades that they got around you from your energy, it removes itself too. So Virgo, you have understood that these people around you is very being emotionally unstable. Instead of doing the work, they want you to do their work. Now Virgo, while you went through the karma back in your past, you done went through your past childhood issues, you done went through everything in your life that you had to go through to get to the point that you are now. And Virgo, you are standing so proud, you are standing so superior, you are standing so inspirational. It is helping you grow even when you walk away from people because they gotta see their own self. You found balance within yourself. You found a union with yourself. Now, even if you have separated from somebody and it's not going the way that it has to go in your life, and this reading's gonna go all over the place now, you got to understand the choices that you are making is more better for compassionate things that's gonna fill your cup. You are no longer being around people who is trying to keep you vulnerable. You are no longer being around friends that just want to talk about the same BS or the same negativity. You are no longer being around family members that's with the same old tactics. If Aunt Betty been Aunt Betty when she was 29 and she was out there hoeing, and Betty's still talking about men at 58 or 59, let Betty be Betty. Betty's not gonna understand, or it can be Billy, it can be Tim. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But Spirit want me to also tell you, stop being hesitant about walking away from things that's not suitable for you. People, places, things. Virgo, you are in control of your own life. You in control of your own destiny. Now, the main thing, like you said, and I'm not gonna lie, what Josiah say, you need to pat yourself on the back. That caught me very sensitive on that comment. Pat yourself on the back. Shout out. Clap, give yourself an applause for all the hard work that you done been through, for all the accolades that you have overcame, everything that you have done in your life, Virgo. Nobody can bring you down but yourself. But instead of that, we keep seeking acceptance from people. We keep seeking acceptance from friends. We want to get acceptance from even our kids. Like Virgo, you got to understand, live the life that you are living, because the way that you are living is going in a perfect harmony with spirit, because you are following them, and this is why these haters are still mad. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And right now, you are no longer feeling sad in your changes. You're not feeling sad anymore. You done went through the healing processes, Virgo. And that's the thing that's so beautiful. Now, not only that, you've been patient with yourself. Not only being patient with yourself, you've been patient with people that you thought was cool with you. You've been patient with relationships, thinking they were going to change. You've been patient with your kids, thinking they were going to change. You've been patient with your family members. Now, Virgo, you got to understand, you are no longer feeling sad, or don't feel sad about the things that you cannot control. All out general. All them burdens that you gotten is taking control of you, Virgo. All the burdens. You got a long road to go. You done been up mountains before. You done went up everything that you had to go through before. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I say it all the time, only person who's going to be there for you is God. Not man, not one man. We may be looking for that. We may be seeking for that. We may be wanting and craving for that. I don't care if you by yourself, Virgo. Let's be logical. Let's be 1,000. Even though when you get in that lonely spot in your life, when you by yourself, you think about something that you want to be around, or something that you want to comfort you. Virgo, once you start learning how to comfort yourself first and start loving you and stop worried about what Tommy doing, what Timmy doing, stop worried about what Brenda doing, what Brandy doing, you got to start understanding what Virgo doing, how Virgo better in their life. And even if that means saying no. See, Virgo's got a problem with saying no. You got to start saying no, Virgo. You got to stop being that helping hand, because God wants me to tell you, sometimes stop enabling people off of God's karma. In other words, stop helping people just because you want to be a dun-dun-dun-dun. Don't worry about it. I'm one of them too. If you want to be a dun-dun-dun-dun, sometimes you can't come and save them people. Sometimes they got to go through their own karma to understand the lessons, but we always want to be the enabler. Stop enabling. Or I feel like some of y'all seeking your destiny by stop enabling certain individuals. Right now, you're seeking your abundance, Virgo. You are going back in your bag. You doing things that's traditional for you. And I love it. Right now, you may be the lone wolf. You may just be to yourself right now. You may have went through the accolades of understanding about the destiny that you had to go through with people and accept things for how they are in order to allow the wheels turn. About people that didn't want to put in effort, or people didn't want to put in the responsibility to help. Or Virgo, you still been inspired and still created the starting point within yourself, within this newness. Right now, your mental side of your caring side accepting things to what it are. The action is you not putting effort in nobody else. So I feel like deep down, even though with this new starting point, you got the passions and desires to move forward, and that's what you've been doing, Virgo. It remind me of that thing, rolling down the river. I feel like you just been rolling down the river, and it's just like you just going with the current. Like when you tried to fight it, you was going upstream. This message is going to be very high vibrational, so just rock with me. You was too busy rowing upstream, Virgo. You were too busy trying to go and fight against the current, fight against what God trying to give you. You was fighting against understanding the lessons in life. You was fighting trying to go against and run away from the things that was deep inside your mind that was hindering you and that was hurting you and that was keeping you down. But Virgo, something made you walk away. Something made you say, you know what, I'm tired of fighting the current, God. I'm tired of fighting universe. I'm tired of fighting my angel guys. I'm tired of fighting everybody. What I need to do in my life is walk away. So this is what you done, Virgo. It could have been somebody with a lot of money, but they just wasn't treating you right. You walked away. Virgo, it could have been friends that's turned around cool with you 98% of the time, but it was just that 2% that you understood that something wasn't right. Now, Virgo, it's things that you've been understanding in your life, dealing with friends since a childhood that you had to cut off. It was addictions that you had to understand in your life that you had to cut off. It was to people in your life that probably had good sex and good this and good that you had to cut off. Virgo, you had to start understanding if it wasn't getting Virgo where Virgo need to be, it's not meant for Virgo at all. And I feel like some of y'all have understood, and this is why you went through the cleansing process. This is when you went through the spiritual detoxification in your life, because Virgo, it was a lot of people that had a lot of filth that was bringing all their energy in on you because you are different and you stand above the best, the elite of the elite. And that's why we go through so much pain. That's why we go through so much feeling people energy and understanding the discernment of the spirit and all of this. Is because you focus, and majority of y'all are so spiritual and so intuitive, it scares you. Spirit want to tell you, don't be scared. Everything that you've been saying that's been going on in your and people's lives, it's been happening, and keep doing what you got to do. It's time for you to stop allowing people to be in your life who is not worthy. Now, I'm not saying don't just like, I can't say it. I don't mess with you, but I don't rock with you. No, I rock with you, but I just rock with you from a distance. Oh, I deal with you. I just deal with you from a distance. If I want to mess with you, it's because I want to mess with you. It's not because that you think you finna get over on me, or you think you finna use me for personal gain, or use the Virgo for this, or use the Virgo for that. No, it ain't none of that. Virgo, you have found your imperial illuminous light. You're not letting people dictate what you got going on anymore. You're not allowing people to sway you off of your journey, sway you off your purpose, sway you off of anything, Virgo. You are standing firm. If some of you are depressional, thank you so much for the super chat. If some of you are like got depression, don't give up on yourself. If you in a relationship and you wonder why this person treating you like this and like that and like this and like that and like this and like that and like that, it's because you are allowing it. You ain't got to allow nothing. Virgo, we are speaking pure, positive, logical facts on how to get your life together in a positive light. You got to understand the core part of you as a Virgo. We like to go through therapy by helping others. When you going to stop helping others and start helping yourself? When you going to stop helping the person down the street? Oh, Virgo, I need you. Virgo being there. Stop being loyal to people who ain't loyal to you. Get to the point where you still being patient and you still doing things that you got to do in your life, Virgo, but you got to understand everybody's not meant for you. And I'm not saying in a bad way. It's just called a lesson. It's a learning curve. I'm not saying that everybody in your life is bad and this, that, and other. No, that's dark magic. Everybody meant to be in your life, but you got to transmute it. If they done something in a negative aspect, look at the optimistic part of being positive, but you don't allow yourself to stay in where you need to be. Now, we got 74 in the building and 34. Hit that like button for me if you please. Now, not only that, let's keep going. Spirit woman to tell you right now, you are no longer stressed out about people. That's the funny part. You are no longer stressed out about the energy. You are no longer stressed out about you being emotionally stressed, dealing with people. You are shining in your light. You are shining in your joy. You are shining in your abundance, and you are doing everything that you got to do to prosper. Spirit woman to tell you, you are finally discovering your life purpose that's in your life. And that is so beautiful, and nobody can't stop you now. You are making the choices to get over all of the ending situations in your life. Shout out to Norway. All the ending things in your life, and now you're ready to start new chapters. And I feel like the people that still hating on you and still being envious about you and this, that, and the other, Virgo, they not really meant to be in your life. What they really meant to do is to show you the lessons about how to elevate. Now, one thing I want to tell you right now for Virgos. Now, this is something that I heard, but I don't know if I can get it all the way, but it made a lot of sense. Now, Virgos, when God removed people out of your life, it's because you are going through a transition. And God had to remove you out of people's life or separate you from certain people because, for one, they're not meant to be in your life for a long period. They meant to give you a lesson. Two, it's something about you being alone, Virgo, that's preparing you for the next cycle, the next big lesson, because what God got to give for you, only you can get. But in order for you to receive it, he got to put you through the accolades of the test. And I feel like this is the energy that's been happening between Virgos within the last 3 weeks to like 3 months, okay? It can be 3 years or so. Now, with that basically being said, you are finding resolutions, and you are finding situations how to not be so defensive and not to be in so much turmoil when they're dealing with people around you. Again, these haters don't know how to work around you anymore because you are no longer falling for the tactics. You are no longer falling for the spiritual deities within them to try to help them so you can get bait trapped and get caught back in a bait. Now, my thing about it is you accepted destiny for the way that it is, Virgo, and the way how you was accepting it, you were going back. Yeah, you went through some memories with people. That's what kept you hindered in a little bit. It was a lot of memories, but it was painful memories. It was memories that wasn't supposed to be there. It was memories that's supposed to have been left up out of your life a long time ago. So it had to have been something that hit your breaking point or your final straw that made you so conflicted. Maybe somebody who was giving hot and cold energy, but you had to release and you had to understand in order to walk away from a situation. Not only that, you release the pain from within. You confess to yourself. You unveil the realness up out of you that nobody didn't know about, Virgo. I mean, some of you may have been lusting. Some of you may not want to be in a relationship. Some of you may have been dealing with the energy of somebody who didn't want to be in a relationship. You had a lot of daydreaming from your from back in the past and things that you really imagined it that you wanted it to be. But Virgo, you started to accept destiny for how it is, even dealing with relationships, and this is what brought your intimacy. This is what brought you confiding in yourself to understand your true value, your true worth, your true you as an individual, king, queen, god, a goddess. And now you are no longer letting people in your life. You are understanding to walk away from situations that was manipulative, that was sneaky, people that was crossing you out. Like, you understood every tactic because you wise enough to see it. And Virgo, now not only that, yeah, you was hesitant a little bit because you was trying to prove a point. Okay? Yeah. I look at this like Six of Wands in reverse. You were hesitant. You were delayed because you wanted the victory, the recognition. So you were trying to prove a point, but you let your attitude get in the way. And the thing about the attitude, you had to make a choice about if you wanted to do it again or not. And you started looking at both sides of a situation in your life, even though you walking in harmony and you walking in bliss about moving on and walking away. But it was something that you were just hanging on for a little bit too long, Virgo, before you finally hit this breaking point, or before you finally hit this point in your life. Now, I feel like things wasn't going the way that it's supposed to be towards your dreams and desires. And this is what made you pull back. You realize, hey, like whoever this is, hey, this ain't working out. I got a lot of cloudy judgments in my head. I got a lot of things that's not suitable for me. Some reason why the energy of that when I'm around this individual is stress. Or when I try to talk about a person right there and try to tell them their problems, their ego and their pride get in the way. Or they want to ride with stubbornness and with ego and with arrogance, maybe because they thinking they got more than you, or maybe they thinking they better than you, whatever it is, tomato. But deep down, this person's shallow. So they push this all on you, Virgo, but you no longer angry. You no longer got hurtful words about it. You done went through the mirror with your twin flames. You done finally done your farewells when it came to old ending cycles in your life, and you ready to try again for these new beginnings to take place. And you're doing everything that you got to do to blossom out. So forget these haters. You're doing everything you got to do. Now, so with that basically being said, did it resonate for everybody? I'm hoping this resonates. Spirit guys ain't the universe. Tell you I'm not gonna be with y'all long. I got some things to do, but I hope it resonates. Now, money come easily and often to me. Money come easily and often to me. Ashe. Now, I am manifesting the right job for me with the right people to help me thrive. Shout out to Portugal. Thank you, Ashe. Now, not only that, I follow my passions, which leads me to prosperity. I follow my passion, which leads me to prosperity. Ashe. I deserve a fantastic income. Ashe. I deserve a fulfilling, well-paid, exciting career. Ashe. Amen. All right. I appreciate all my body does for me. I appreciate all my body does for me. Ashe. Amen. I accept myself in all of humanity. I accept myself and all of humanity. So Virgo, we had to rock it in on a live reading right quick. I gotta go take care of some business. Hopefully I may try to come back tonight. Shout out to everybody who came in the building. Shout out to Norway. Shout out to Portugal. Shout out to the home country, the States. Shout out to my mods, the A1 Day Ones. If you're a cross watcher, shout out. If you're a tarot reader, shout out to you, healer. It's no hate here. We got nothing but love and positive light all over here this way. So peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. If you want a personal reading, it will be in the description box below. Get at me very soon. Now, I'm sorry right now at the present moment. Yes, I got the link now. I will start taking readings Monday. Okay. Now, something else about that. I don't my short readings 22 is not up to 30 minutes. I don't know who may got that like that. You may got some miscommunication. Them only the half-hour readings, and them are only the full healing readings. That's a 30-minute and that's an hour, and them are unlimited questions within that time frame, and it's more you got to be more in depth for me to understand, because them readings are not just tarot. Them readings are a combination of a lot of things to help you heal. So I'm not going to throw my secret out there. I have understood and learned lessons about that. So with that basically being said, I'll shout out again to everybody been rocking with me. And it's not in a bad way. I'm just saying it in positive love and positive light. I don't wish no ill will on anybody, and I never will. That's not me. You can treat me dirty if you want to. That's fine. It don't bother me. I'm gonna say I love you and then walk up out of your life. No problem. That's just me. So with that basically being said, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Till I see y'all beautiful souls. Till the next time. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, baby. Yeah.